Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome into a daily read for Thursday. I hope you're doing well out there. I do want to jump right into the reading and pull one of these, if not a couple different time traveler oracle cards. But I do want to, on a side note, apologize in advance if there's any background noise. Of course, the construction on a house nearby has to start literally the second that I started attempting to read for this day. But to begin for Thursday, thank you, Spirit. It's a day where you're going to be, I feel, for the most part, if not in general, overly serious. There's a power about you, though. There's a sincerity all the meanwhile. There's a caring vibe in the air within your energy field. And I feel as if there's going to be a push to notice how things are working out for you, maybe even have been, or winding slightly back. Okay, that was a little bit shaky. But it feels like you're going to as well be thinking about how energy affects you, coming and going in different forms. Anyways, for Thursday, I almost said Friday. Abundance, absolutely beautiful. That's a great way to begin this reading, or continue rather, with what we were just saying, because again, I feel like there's a push to notice when things have been working out, or more so how things are working out for you throughout this day. I feel like there's an abundance of quality visuals, okay? Things looking nice, maybe even feeling nice, but it doesn't mean the energy throughout this day is perfect 24/7, but it does feel like you are at certain points gaining abundance in different forms, all right? Not just the obvious, finances and material things and attention, but it feels like there's different forms than normally one would label as abundance. Does that make sense? That was bad wording. But let's pull one more. What do we have for Thursday? It feels like you're going to be getting a lot done, but they're saying space it out, or just, take your time. Do things at a casual pace, because I feel like there may be a feeling at a certain point, or just you start to think at a certain point, well, I still have to get all of this done, or I want to squeeze all of this into this day period, and maybe even surrounding it. But rushing is not going to give you the results, the experience that you truly deserve and even need at this time. Well, coming out, stillness. So interesting message to come out to follow what I was just saying, about you getting a lot done and no need to rush as well. But they're saying there's going to be moments of stillness throughout this day that absolutely are just as important as the busy moments, as the productive times. But I feel as if naturally with these two pairing together, you'll be needing to, and maybe getting a push from Spirit to be still at a certain point and maybe look around. Notice what you have at hand and how you asked for this at one point in time, if not several points, rewinding back. And notice naturally the abundance at hand. But I feel like it's another day where Spirit's saying make sure to cleanse your energy if that's something that you know you need to be doing. And they just finished that with more so. And I'm not gonna take that card. We're gonna move on to the Mystic Mondays Tarot. The energy right now is feeling a bit off where I am. It doesn't really feel like it's the collective or just the day that we're speaking upon. It's more so I feel the spiritual activity and some of the neighbors are a bit chaotic right now, at least in energy. But the Four of Cups and the Magician card, it feels as if this is a day where you're going to be, I'm hearing, getting to know yourself a bit better in the midst of, once again, manifesting. If you didn't tune into the last daily read that I did yesterday, the first card that came out was manifesting your dreams. And then we do the next day, daily read, and we get the Magician card, all right, in the first four cards. And so I feel as if they're saying you may need to adjust your perspective for some when it comes to something you may manifest, a form of something, or somebody that you just know deep down and will feel even more clearly, crystal clear is what I'm getting throughout this day, that that's not the right option for you, okay? So tread carefully when it comes to the abundant skill set, power, if you will, to manifest, okay, to co-create with Spirit. We're not going to, this time around let you manifest something that you know or will eventually learn is not right for you. The Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're being reminded that a lot of financial gain lies on the horizon for you. Even if you're not one to necessarily gain money throughout this period, it may be more something like an online platform or a business where revenue is taking at least a slight increase to support certain purchases, bills, responsibilities of importance, down the line. But I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to, if we look at these two images, where we have the pyramid of the Ten of Pentacles and the heart in the midst of the Three of Cups, love and financial support and success and career success is yours for the taking. They're highlighting somebody who commented on one of my recent videos. I don't remember if it was Aquarius or Taurus, but basically they said, thank you for the reading. I know I can have it all and I will. And it's kind of this energy that Spirit wants you to be embodying at this time, to the point where there's more and more abundance for you to be appreciating, to be noticing, to be grateful for, as things just continuously, time and time again, moment after moment, become more abundant for you. I'm hearing let the abundance grow. I know we use that word a lot within these tarot readings, within this these tarot communities on YouTube, but it speaks upon so many positive things. And I feel as if Spirit's saying, what kind of abundance do you want to acquire? Do you want to manifest next for yourself and maybe your loved ones? But it does feel like there is watering of importance. You're putting in the effort to see something grow for you. You're putting in effort to make sure that the results come to be where they're meant to be. I feel as if as well there could be self-care throughout this day that is significantly improving the end game for you. The quality of what you're producing, developing, accomplishing, maybe even in regards to who you're connecting with, how you are, on point, okay? It's beautiful, it's smooth. There's a flow and a lack of force because you're feeling good, okay? You're feeling still in certain moments, but you're feeling the need to get up and productively get this done, be on the move for some. They're saying create that abundance through different strategies, staying still in certain moments, healing, noticing this and that of importance, gaining messages from Spirit, but also as well another strategy being, accomplishing, being on the move once again. But in order to protect your abundance that we know lies ahead for you, you may have a bit of insight in regards to what kind or how much abundance is ahead for you. In order to protect that, we will be highlighting who and what selectively was not right for you in the past, because there are some important choices that you need to be prepared to make in a fleeting moment, because it reminds me of, say, a job offer or an opportunity to interview, or someone wants to date you, or see if that's a possibility, if there's a connection or a chemistry, if you will. Just two examples. It could be, say a car or a house. That opportunity is not going to be around forever. And this is talking about, again, being prepared for what's to be selected, chosen, that choice of importance for you in the future. And so they're saying that preparation that you will be experiencing, some of which throughout this day, is to make sure that you are ready to make that right decision and you don't make a similar mistake that you made in the past, okay? Because not everything is what meets the eye. Does that make sense? And not everything that shimmers is gold. What else do we have? And I'm hearing there are also influences that could affect your decision, so we need you to be on the top of your game. But the World card coming out, it's a day where your world is developing in such a magical way. It really feels like this day somehow is intertwined with or connecting back to Wednesday. And I really feel as if Spirit's saying there's a moment where somebody leaves a situation or the energy shifts somehow, right? If not in multiple ways. And it just feels like you are one with the moment or the moments. You're one with yourself. You may even simply be alone. For me, it's going to be when my roommate goes to work. at 4 a.m. And, the energy just shifts, and I have the, good chunk of the day to do these readings and to accomplish errands. And I'm just more productive when I'm not within his energy. No offense. Or Spirit saying a slight offense. Anyways, but yeah, so it just reminds me that I deserve to and will eventually live alone, okay, until I get, married one day. But so moments like that, right? It doesn't have to be obviously that sort of similar scenario situation for you, but it definitely highlights something of importance to choose that you are going to manifest, which will be world developing and changing for you down the line when the timing is right. But Spirit's saying this is a day that reminds you of the abundance that you have, are currently, and will more so moving forward create in all areas of your life. You deserve and will have it all. Okay? So if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light.